the #1 place on the internet for Chinese tea education and for connecting with other tea aficionados. My name is Lauren. This is my rooftop here in southern China, and I have a really special tea to show you today. This is a yellow tea. So rare to have a yellow tea. Really happy to have this. Just check it out. How good the light is there. Yeah, it looks pretty good. But this is a yellow tea from Sichuan province. I just got back from Sichuan province. I've got the new router, the new phone. We're gonna see how good this stream quality is. And so this is a Mengding Mountain, Huang Ya yellow tea. And so really cool to find a yellow tea like this. It's actually considered to be the first yellow tea in China, because actually Mengding Mountain, which is about 150, maybe 100 kilometers south of Chengdu, is considered to be the first place of tea cultivation. So that's Mengding Mountain. It's Mengding. And it's kind of like the story goes, like 2,000 years ago, some monk took these before that they had always had wild tea, so they would just pick the leaves from the wild tea plants. So this is the first example of someone, a documented example of someone specifically cultivating tea. So a human planting the tea plants. And so that's what's called the Imperial Garden now at Mengding Mountain. And I'll have a little video about that coming up. But yeah, really happy to get this traditionally made yellow tea. So they wrap it in like paper. I think traditionally it used to be like cloth. Now they still use cloth for like other oolong teas. Like maybe your tea guanyin. But this yellow tea, they wrap it in like papyrus or paper, some like rice paper. Actually, it translates to papyrus, but essentially it's just like a thin paper. They wrap it up and it just sits for a couple days in high humidity. And that's what gives it this special flavor of being a yellow tea. Really cool to see this. So this is Mengding Mountain yellow tea. First time I've had a yellow tea. So excited to have this. It's delicious. It's really the best tea. It's the most expensive tea this tea seller had. Now this tea seller who I got this from, he was in kind of a more touristy area, but he had always grown up he's from the mountain his whole life, and he had the lowdown on the good stuff. So I'm gonna give it a rinse, and really excited to have this. It's like a bud tea. And what makes it that yellow tea is just that extra process of covering it in high humidity for a couple days and letting it do its thing. Just a little rinse here, a little rinse-a-do. But yeah, sorry I didn't do a live stream for a couple days. I think it was about a week. I was just traveling to Chengdu, Sichuan province, and I have a bunch of videos coming up. One of them is going to be tonight. About Mengding Mountain, and then Ya'an, and then I found my Tibetan tea bricks, which was really kind of the goal of the trip, was to get my hands on the Tibetan brick teas. But actually I fell in love with this yellow tea, and then the green tea, which is going to be picked next month, mid-March. I might even go back, strap a GoPro on my head, and do some tea processing. But really happy to get this yellow tea. It's from last year. But it's the first time I've had a yellow tea in my possession. So really cool to have it. And I tried a couple of these Huang Yas, but this was the best one I had. Really nice. So the green tea they produce on the mountain is called ganlu. And ganlu resembles a little bit like biluochun, kind of a tightly curled green tea. And so yeah, really nice green tea up there on the mountain, ganlu. And then this is the yellow tea. And this is Hudza, my cat, up here, and this is my dog. But my main battle dog's downstairs because he will kill that cat. But yeah, the first infusion here of this yellow tea, Huang Ya, from Mengding Mountain. And it's Meng. It's pronounced Mengding. Really nice. Has the complexity of an oolong. Kind of the mouthfeel of a white tea. It really transcends different teas. It has kind of initial freshness of a green tea, mouthfeel of like a Fuding white tea, and kind of the complex aftertaste of a nice oolong tea. So really cool to have this yellow tea in my possession. Really love it. I don't think it's going to be on the website right now, at least, but maybe in a couple months. What I was actually really impressed with was the green tea, Ganlu, from Mengding Mountain. Sniper PK, thank you for stopping by, man. Just on my rooftop here in China, just drinking some tea and hoping everyone's doing well out there in the Western world, the other side of the planet. But yeah, it's my first time getting my hands on a yellow tea, so I'm kind of giddy about it. Really nice yellow tea from Sichuan province, kind of out in central China. And this is the second infusion. And how's the stream quality, dude? Is the video quality okay? Because I just upgraded my tech. I got a new phone and a new router, so it should be banging on all cylinders. But there is still a thick concrete floor between me and the router. Oh, it's good. Thank you. Hey, Emmanuel. Welcome to the party, pal. This is a yellow tea from Mengding Mountain in Sichuan province. I was really lucky to get this. It's like a bud tea, you know. It's got the little bud and little baby leaves. And this is kind of like the first yellow tea ever. I mean, it's really kind of like the first, this mountain is the first documented spot of human cultivation of tea. So, yeah, Mengding Mountain in Sichuan province. Really cool. And it's like a little bud tea. It's kind of like a little, kind of looks like a longjing or something. But this extra step where they let this sit in high humidity is, it's tea. Yeah, this is a yellow tea from Sichuan province. It's called Huang Ya. Huang Ya. And really nice tea. Yeah. So this is the second infusion here. But yeah, this is it's my roof here in China. This is my lovely Chaozhou stove. See, I've got some coals here. And the picture quality looks really sexy on my end. Like, I'm just looking at the screen. It looks really sharp and nice. So I hope the internet is holding up and allowing it to capture good quality. But yeah, really happy with this tea. Really amazing trip. Man, I got to see another tea region. So that was so cool. I had never been to Chengdu or Sichuan province before. But now I have. Oh my gosh, this cat's face is so dirty. Oh my gosh. But yeah, finally adding another tea region to my belt. Another notch in the old tea region belt. Are you subscribed? What does that mean? Sniper PK said, "Are you subscribed?" Are you subscribed? I would I would reverse that question on you. But yeah, really cool yellow tea. I'm really happy with it. First time I've had a yellow tea, so super cool. Anyways, I'm gonna crack into the third infusion here. And I was invited to kind of pick and process with them next month for the nice spring harvest. So I might swing by and do that. And we'll see. Wouldn't it be kind of badass to like strap a GoPro on my head and just like pick tea leaves all day? I think that would kind of extreme tea picking. Kind of a novel thing. But yeah, it's really nice to be home though. Love my apartment here in Shenzhen. And everything's looking really beautiful on this new phone. It's an S23 Ultra, so it's technically a couple years old even now. I guess they have the S25 now. But for me, man, I was coming from the S10 Plus. So this is like life-changing phone quality. No, maybe not life-changing. Stream-changing, I hope. Anyways, and I got a new router to help with the internet up here on the roof. Yeah, this yellow tea is really nice. Huang Ya from Mengding Mountain. It's Mengding, Mengding. And it's out in Sichuan province. It's just about an hour drive south of Chengdu, the big capital of Sichuan province. Chengdu's a really nice big city. A lot of panda stuff over there. They have a couple little panda parks. And really proud of their pandas in Chengdu. And hot pot. It's kind of the style of food that's really popular. Mala, you know, with the Sichuan peppercorns. You get that kind of tingly feeling in your mouth. That's from the Sichuan peppercorn. So they do a lot of spicy and the tingly mala is what it's called. La means spicy. So mala hot pot is really popular there. But it's pretty intense, those hot pot sessions. Sniper PK, I don't really understand what you're trying to ask me. But yeah, do you like tea? I think this is infusion 3 now. But yeah, I was just really happy to check out our new tea region and met some really interesting contacts. And I might go back there next month and pick and process with this really nice tea farmer. I saw his whole operation. He has the plants, and then he processes it right there on the mountain at his own facility. And so he's kind of the one-stop shop, which is, it's usually what I like to see. You know, when there's a different owner between the plants and then like they maybe take it to a third party for processing, I feel like it really loses something. So I really like to see a tea farmer who owns the plants and then owns the operations to process it. So, and then he had a really nice storage for his Ganlu green tea. YMZ photos, thank you. It's a Chaozhou stove. Got some coals in there. And I'm drinking this yellow tea. Really rare to have a yellow tea from Mengding Mountain in Sichuan province. I'm glad you like my Chaozhou stove. Thank you. Yeah, it's really cool. Just here on my rooftop here in China. And some may say that's a red flag. That is a red flag. There's a lot of those here. And that's a really cool building. Check out that Chinese architecture. Really awesome right there. Really cool with like the sunset on it. And this dog, really cool too, just chilling. And this cat, just chilling. So relaxed. Anyways, back to the tea. Really cool to have a yellow tea. But yeah, this one farmer, not the guy I bought this from, actually his yellow tea wasn't as good as this one. But he invited me back to his his field and processing facility next month. And so I might do that because I always want to get more experience picking tea and processing tea. What would you do if you had $1 million? 2 chicks at the same time. Thank you, Sniper PK, for that great question. What would you do if you had $1 million? Well, I'd probably start a tea farm. Two chicks at the same time. Damn straight. Always wanted to do that. And chicks dig dudes with money. Well, not all chicks. Well, the type of chicks that double up on a dude like me do. It's from that movie Office Space. I love that movie. Anyways, yellow tea. Put it on your list. Hard to find, but worth it. Really cool. It kind of has elements of a green tea and an oolong tea and a white tea. Really nice. Yeah, nobody's tried yellow tea. I had only tried it like once, but I never owned it. I never like had any. But really cool to have yellow tea now. Huang Ya, it's called. Huang means yellow, and then Ya. I'm not really sure what the Ya means in this name. Cool. Yeah, I'm still kind of easing into long videos, but yeah, I do need to make some longer videos at the tea farms. Most of the footage I capture is this vertical format. Anyways, but thanks for stopping by, YMZ Photos, for my yap session on my roof here in China with this delightful yellow tea. Yeah, aged white teas are nice. Shomei or something. Really like shomei with chenpi. So it's like aged white tea, more mature leaves, with that Xinhua mandarin orange peel. Like that combination's really nice. But yeah, this yellow tea hits. Nice. In other news, my tea club will be going out soon. That winter tea club that I just sold 5 spots to. Hey, Serpent Rider. Welcome to the party, pal. Yeah, I just got back from Sichuan, and I'm drinking this yellow tea I picked up. A really cool yellow tea. So they like wrap it in paper and let it sit in humidity for a couple days. And that's kind of what differentiates this from a green tea. It's just that extra step of kind of cooking. It translates to like it reabsorbing its flavors. But yeah, really cool. It's kind of like light and fresh, like a green tea, and a mouthfeel of like a Fu Ding white tea, was kind of creamy. And then kind of a finish of like a complex oolong tea. I'm just kind of describing it by talking about other teas. But really nice bud tea. And yeah, it's arguably like one of the first teas in China. Because the Mengding, the mountain where this is grown, it's the first cultivation site for tea in documented like written records. Like 2,000 years ago in like 50 BC by some monk. It was like, before that they would always just drink wild tea. And they would just like pick the wild leaves. But in like 50 BC, this monk in Sichuan province was like, I'm going to plant it. And so he put like 7 tea plants down. And now they're called the Imperial Tea Garden. And so I have a little short video coming up tonight, or this morning in America, a little bit about that mountain and my trip. But yeah, so this is like, it's like an hour south of Chengdu. And I kind of went searching for Tibetan tea bricks, and I've got a bunch of those too. In fact, I have like a 5-pound brick, which is like longer than this table, or about as long as this table, coming. And they're mailing that to me. So, yeah, so I found the Tibetan tea bricks. I'll make a bunch of videos about that. But the delightful surprise was this yellow tea, and also a great green tea called Ganlu. And I tried it last year of this green tea, the 24, and it was delicious, really good. And it was funny, 2 people I went to, one had a really great yellow tea, and his green tea was questionable. And the other one had a really good green tea, and his yellow tea wasn't as good. So you really gotta like hit different places. And then there was another guy on the mountain I bought some tea from. I haven't really tried it yet. So it's just kind of fun checking out different producers and at the source, you know. You get something extra when you actually go to the region. Oh, cool, Emmanuel. Yeah, this is kind of my first experience having a yellow at home in any quantity. Yeah, there's a Sheng quality to it, I think. Yeah. Look at all these birds over here. There's like a million of these birds here. Anyways, really nice nice day today. But yeah, I was talking about the tea club, which is just, there's 5 that I sold, and then 1 was going to the Christmas Spirit Award winner way back in December. Anyways, I'm shipping those out now. Tomorrow going to Hong Kong. I'm just like carrying boxes to Hong Kong because it's faster. And yeah, maybe I'll like live stream while I'm like walking to the bus stop. Like I'm taking a bus to the border, and then from the border you take a light rail metro, and then I'll get off that metro and then go to the post office there. And yeah, so it should, I'm doing like fast shipping, so it should arrive in America at the Oklahoma warehouse like mid next week, and then it'll ship out. I quoted people, you know, it'll ship before the end of the month, and so I'm really kind of hustling to hit that. But yeah, I just started the tea club, really excited about it. Really, man, it's like, I'm like, what would I love in a tea club? And that's exactly what you're getting with this first one. This first one I kind of just gave a little extra because, well, you're the first. So you kind of like took a risk. So I'm gonna over deliver on that. So yeah, I'm really excited for people to get it. Man, they're gonna be like shocked, I think. Anyways, yeah, green, yellow tea. Not even used to saying yellow tea. I almost never have a yellow tea. Yeah, Serpent Rider, the good stuff. Yeah, this is a really nice one. They wrap it in paper for a couple days, which makes it a yellow tea, kind of. And it really is some prime pickings too. Really cool. Yeah, so you can go to my website and just at the top click Tea Club. And yeah, it's just like quarterly. You get at least 5 different teas, and you never get the same tea twice ever. And yeah, you get a tea picking basket, handmade. It's just really cool. It's like a way I can just find the coolest stuff and then get it to people in a really consistent way. And yeah, it ships from America, my Oklahoma warehouse. And it's a little bit expensive. It's $150 a quarter. But I think I over deliver on value. So yeah, it's over a pound of tea. So per gram price is pretty good. Actually, it's like the cheapest way to really get tea from me on a per gram basis. But yeah, it's just like if you're into a lot of tea, because it's quite a bit of tea, like at least 454 grams, but usually more like 500 grams. And this first one is actually a lot more than that, just because there's so much cool stuff I wanted to include. But yeah, that's the tea club, and I just opened up 5 slots. Wow, look at those calluses. These hands are hideous. Those are man hands right there. It's from my lifting. But yeah, cool. YMZ Photos. Yeah, check it out, dude. I'm gonna open 10 more spots in April. So I just opened 5, and then it sold out in 45 minutes, and I was like really amazed, and it was so cool. I'm just kind of slowly ramping it up because I just don't really have a lot of capacity. But I'm gonna open 10 more spots in April. And if you're on my email list, you can go to my website at the very bottom, enter your name and email, and you'll hear about it before it opens. And but yeah, it's pretty much like going to be the same listing that's up there now. If you want to go take a look at it, you just can't buy it because it's won't be available again until April for a May delivery. And that'll be my spring box. And so it's just quarterly, $150, and you get a bunch of different tea, really good quality stuff. Thank you for your question about that, man. Trying to deliver a good product. But this isn't just about my tea club. This is about this wonderful Mengding yellow tea from the first place in the world where tea was documentedly cultivated by humans in like 50 BC. And it's a major tea mountain now. So like they've just been growing tea there for literally thousands of years. It's crazy. And yeah, my first time having a yellow tea at my apartment. First time having a yellow tea on my YouTube channel. Really cool to have. Yeah, it's like kind of initial kind of shang, kind of green. And then it kind of like a nice mouthfeel, kind of creamy, like a Fuding white tea. Yep, Serpent Rider, you know me. I'm usually a flash steeper. I use a lot of these, and there's a pretty small guy one. But I put 8 grams in there. And then I just kind of do my fast steeps. But yeah, you get a nice little yellow color out of it. I'm a little bit atypical. I tend to steep a little faster than most people. I tend to use a little bit more leaf than most people too. I don't, honestly, it's like yellow teas are so rare. But this one is like a bud tea. See, there's like the bud. Oops, I'm not even, this is a new phone. I'm not even looking at it. See, yeah, there's like this bud and these like little baby leaves. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure there are some other yellow teas. I've never really had another yellow tea. This is kind of new territory for me. But yeah, it's like little leaves and buds, little kind of first leaves. I would just call this like a bud tea. I mean, these are like tiny little baby leaves. It's like just buds. And really cool to have. It's really beautiful. Really nice. So that's kind of nice. But yeah, there probably are some yellow teas that are made from the buds. It's just that process of just covering it in high humidity for a couple days is kind of what distinguishes it from other teas as being a yellow tea. It's kind of like an oolong process. But oolong would usually be, there's so much regional variation too. But yeah, yellow teas are just kind of rare. But yeah, if you didn't do that step with this, it would be like the Ganlu green tea, which comes from the same kind of small leaf, Chuntijong, kind of the local variety on that mountain. So this tea cultivar that's like all over this mountain is used to make the green tea and the yellow tea. And somebody even make a red tea. I did get one red tea. So, but that step of covering it for a couple days makes it the yellow tea. And it kind of translates to like it's reabsorbing its flavor. I don't know. You see, it's similar to an oolong tea in that way. You know, like a tea guanyin oolong tea, they wrap it up in cloth. So with this, they use paper. Yeah, it's primarily buds, for sure. Thanks, Sniper PK. Thanks for stopping by, man. I need to go pretty soon, too. I need to pack those tea club boxes. And then schlep them down, haul them down to Hong Kong tomorrow, and get them out of the country and into Los Estados Unidos. And that should be good. I'm really excited. I think people are going to be really surprised when they get their tea club boxes. You know, I mean, it's like the first 5. It's like I thought I'd just kind of go all out with it. But, yeah. Back from my trip to Sichuan now. And really happy to be back. Love my place here. This is my rooftop garden. My wife really made it like a beautiful garden. Some nice plants here and here. These will have some flowers pretty soon. Roses, camellias, really cool stuff. This is my lemon tree. Just throwing some massive flowers now. And really nice. Look at all these little buds on this lemon tree. It's amazing. And it's just coming from this pot. Like, have you ever seen a potted lemon tree like this? Like throwing these massive... I picked a lemon recently. Massive lemon. From this little potted lemon tree. It just loves the sun it gets up here on the roof. And this is sweet potato. And you can just grab this and fry it up and it's delicious. Hey, Mayor rhymes with Slayer. Well, I'm glad you asked, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, my wife's a yoga teacher, so we've been to India a couple times, and she likes all the Indian stuff. Thank you. Yeah, Mayor rhymes with Slayer. This is a yellow tea, man. My first yellow tea. I mean, it's not the first time I've had a yellow tea, but it's the first time I've owned a yellow tea in any quantity. And I got this in Sichuan province from Mengding Mountain. It's like the first place of tea cultivation. In like 50 BC, this monk took some wild plants and replanted them on this mountain. Yeah, dude. No, it's not on the shop yet. You slow down, buddy. Hold your horses. Hold your horses on this tea horse road. No, it's not on the site. But it could be soon. It could be soon. I think it will be, because I've kind of fallen for it. It's really a nice tea. And they make it the traditional way. They kind of like wrap it up in paper and papyrus. But I don't think they had Egyptian papyrus back in the day. But yeah, yellow tea. It's called Huang Ya. Huang meaning yellow. Huang. Huang Ya. Ya. Like Yashaxiang. But I don't think it means duck in this context. I'm not really sure what it means. Huang Ya. Yellow something. But yeah, really cool yellow tea. It's delicious, man. It's like a oolong complexity with like a white tea mouthfeel and like a green initial taste. But yeah, Huang Ya yellow tea. Really happy to get a yellow tea in the Gaiwan. It really is yellow. It's pretty yellow. I mean, honestly, it kind of looks like a white tea or something. But, yeah, this is kind of my first time going deeper with a yellow tea. I think I tried one a couple times at, like, just someone's tea table. They're like, oh, yellow tea. This is my first time to have some. What are the gong logoed? Oh, the Gaiwan gang logo. Gaiwans. The Gaiwan gang. Yeah, I should. So next month I'm gonna try to get some teaware up. Yeah, Gaiwan gang logo. Yeah. Next month I'm gonna try to get some teaware up on the shop. Just kind of ease into it. I'd like to move faster with so many things, but I do have some cash flow constraints. So I'm just kind of going a little bit slowly, maybe. I'm opening up 10 tea club slots in April, so hopefully that will be good. But yeah, I know my teaware section's lacking. I need to add new teas. Boy, there are just so many things to do. But yeah, I'm going to get this yellow tea up on the website. No timeline on it, though. And I'm not sure if I'll be using this one, the 23, or the 24. Or, sorry, the 24 or the 25. So, picking starts like March 15th up on Mengding Mountain in Sichuan. So, like a month from now. And, yeah, I was invited. So, I might go back there and do some tea picking and processing with this really cool tea farmer. Not the guy I got this yellow from. I got a really good green from him, the Ganlu green tea, which is arguably more famous than this yellow tea from Mengding Mountain in Sichuan province. But yeah, I do need to get some teaware up on the site. It'll happen. We're just going a little slow. But yeah, this is my roof here in China. This is my best dog. Good girl, Hong Hong. This is good girl, Hong Hong. Good girl, Hong Hong. Great dog. Her son is my main battle dog. I think I've said that before. What's going on over here? Anyways. Good girl, Hong Hong. But yeah, really nice evening here in China. Really happy to have this yellow tea. Yeah, this dog's so mellow. Good girl, Hong Hong. Her son is a little bit crazier. His mouth is like twice the size of hers. He loves to bark and bite. And this is Hodza. Hodza. Oh. No. Oh my gosh. I do have a Twitch account, but I'm just using the phone, and I don't think I'll be doing Twitch. I tried multi-streaming from my phone, and it was not a pleasant experience. I was having all sorts of errors. I was using an old phone, though, but I think for right now, I might just start using a second phone when I do this, and then have that phone be either on TikTok or Instagram. That's kind of where I want to grow more, on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube. But that's an interesting idea. Yeah, I did start a little Twitch account. I just haven't done any streaming on it. Ah, nice yellow tea. I'll let this one cook a little bit more. Hey, what's the stream quality like? Does it look sharp and nice? Because I got a new router and it's a new phone. So it looks really nice on my end, but that's not the that's not what you guys are saying. And decent, huh? Just decent, huh? Only decent. I see. Oh, no complaints. Okay. Well, because sometimes you used to complain a lot. I'm just kidding. Someone used to complain a lot. YMZ photos. I know, man. I'm so lucky to have this cool view from my rooftop. Yeah, what an awesome building. It's really cool. And then I like this mountain behind me. And then this kind of Chinese architecture. See how it kind of curves up on the corner of the building? The mountain looks really beautiful right now, too. I need to get up there and hike for tomorrow morning. Really cool. There's actually some little structure up there. And you can't really see it right now. Yeah, it's a really great roof. This is the best apartment I've ever had. And I made sure it was in the contract that this roof was just mine. So, yeah, it's my first time having a rooftop. I've really arrived. I've made it. Your son made it, Mama. He's a success. But, yeah, really happy to have a cool apartment and to have cool people watching my live stream. Thank you. And tea. I'm very thankful for tea. This should just be the gratitude live stream. So thankful for the nice dogs and my wife and this lovely garden on the roof and having a residence permit in this country. Really lucky for that. And tea. Hey, Bezad Nori. I'm in Shenzhen, southern China. Yeah, Shenzhen. It's like across the border from Hong Kong. No, you're in Hangzhou. Cool, man. I love Hangzhou. I was just up there for the Longjing. Did they, they're going to start the picking pretty soon, right? Maybe they already started. Yeah, gratitude practicing. Yeah, I was just over there. But yeah, I should go back. That Chinese AI company is headquartered in Hangzhou. I think Alibaba is headquartered in Hangzhou too. Yeah, I think Taobao headquarters, right? And DeepSeek. Ooh, 10 more days, huh? Wow, I should get over there. Wouldn't it be cool if I could hit like 3 regions and be witness to the processing? Go hit the Hangzhou for the Longjing, and then like 10 days after that, it starts over in Sichuan province. I could just pick and process all the tea in China. Cool, man. Are you a foreigner living up there? What are you doing in Hangzhou? Yeah, I want to, man. I want to strap a GoPro to my head while I pick tea. I'm going to try to make it happen. I'm having some cash flow issues. But it's not too expensive to travel around China though, so I'm gonna try to make it happen. Cool. Yeah, Bezad Nori. Maybe better if you can go to my website and send me an email on the contact form. But I don't want to put my WeChat on here. Man, last time I put my email on a comment on TikTok, and I just started getting flooded with like advertisements. I'm a little bit more cautious. But yeah, you can send me an email. You got to contact me on my website. And we could meet up or something. Thank you. Thank you, Bezad Nori. You've got some beautiful scenery too, man. I love like Meijiao Village. But then like, you know that Lion's Peak, Lion's Mane or whatever. Yeah, I mean the Longjing, those Westlake mountains are really nice too. But yeah, this building's really cool. And then this mountain's really cool. It's pretty high. It's about 950 meters at the top. Which, you know, I mean, the mountain I was at the other day is like 1,500 meters, Mengding. This is from like a 1,500 meter mountain. But maybe this is only from like 12 or 1,300 meters. It's not from like the peak, the summit. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. YMZ Photos. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I've got a GoPro. I'm going to try to figure it out. Just strap it to my head and start processing tea. Yep, it's just my rooftop here in southern China with my dog and my cat. And yeah, I'm really glad that I have a new router and a new phone, and maybe the stream quality is better than it was. It was pretty pixelated before. I remember people were complaining. So really glad about that. And thanks for stopping by, everybody. But yeah, it's the first time I've had a yellow tea. Mengding Shan, Mengding Mountain, Huang Ya, yellow tea. Really happy to have that in the Gaiwan and on my channel. I've never had a yellow tea in any of my videos before. Thank you, Mayor Rhymes with Slayer. Really appreciate it. Awesome, dude. Cool. Awesome. I'm so glad the stream is better quality. Awesome. Really pleased about that. I'm going to let you guys go too. And I'm going to go finish packing my tea club boxes. And maybe I'll do a little live stream as I walk to the Hong Kong border tomorrow with my boxes. That'll be kind of funny. All right, guys. Thank you. And I'll leave you with these leaves. These beautiful buds. There are some little bug bites on these, but you know what? I kind of like that.